We are live, okay, and running on Black people's time, as we should, because we're Black people. Sometimes you have to embrace the lateness, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the fact that there is this idea of being on time does not mean that you always have to be on time. In fact, most people who got shot by their opponents showed up on time because of the predictability. It makes you easier to kill. Sometimes you have to be late to keep your opponents guessing. Anyway, buenos dias,
Champions.
ladies and gentlemen, Stagnation, Crypto Warriors.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to a sharp morning, and welcome back to the Stack Show here on the Gentlemen of Crypto channel. Okay, today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin adoption, man. But before we do, we'll give it a moment here to see who all is joining us. Let us know in the chat if you are here with us, ladies and gentlemen. Are we even on the right stream? That would be a good question to ask. Oh, we are. Have no fear. All right, we'll push on then. So we have this. First of all, something really cool happened recently. Before we jump into the conversation of Bitcoin adoption, this is this is one of those situations when I see it, it makes me remember why I love Bitcoin so much and the possibilities of what is in the space. Someone mined, this is a solo miner, by the way, mined
Hmm.
a full Bitcoin.
Believe that.
Can you believe that?
Solo.
Solo dolo. It was a beautiful thing.
Imagine winning 6 Bitcoin, 6.4, is it?
I wish that was me. That would have been beautiful. Absolutely. Listen, man, we have BK Crypto in the house. Actually, you know what? What we need? What we need? We need to start. Good morning, champion. There we go. How about that? All right. So here's before we jump into today's conversation here, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin adoption because we read something very interesting on Reddit, and this post by this individual was just it's one of those ones where you look at it and it's something that is worth just giving it a second thought, right? What is the relevance of this thing of what they're saying there? And it should be a good conversation to have. Is
Hmm.
Bitcoin adoption needing more users or more buyers, right? So we'll get into that in a little bit here. But before we do, let's share screen, Abby. Please be there. Amazing. Yes. All right. So check this out. There is a lucky solo miner. Okay.
Funny, it's funny they call it lucky though, because I'm sure that guy put some work into that miner.
Well, I mean, I think it's lucky because there is a bunch of people out there who have a solo miner, and then there is this massive institutions doing all the mining, and so it's just when you look at it from a probability standpoint, what are the odds that any single person would get picked to mine, you know, the whole block,
Man,
right?
that was a guy in is it 2013
Yeah.
that built a supercomputer, and that guy was mining Bitcoin like no man business until the
Mm.
difficulty level went up. So you
Ah.
never know. This might be like some network engineer guy that has put together some supercomputer. Because most solo miners have to join a pool
I
to
mean,
be able to win or get awarded some Bitcoin. But for him to do it by himself, you got to check out his computer
I mean,
or his system.
I think it's the Bitcoin network chooses if it chooses your computer, then you mine a block, and now you have a ton of bitcoins. This is pretty cool. Does anyone mine in the comments? Let us know. Are you running a solo miner? And well, I guess
It's
it asks,
okay.
have you mined a full Bitcoin before?
Yet.
We would have probably heard of it, but let us know in the comments. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean it's okay if you want to keep it secret because there's this whole conversation about the government trying to tax minors.
Yeah,
So yeah, you're not required to let us know, but if you do, let's talk about it.
absolutely. It says recent insights reveal a solo miner successfully mined block 814308, employing a mere 11 petahash per second of mining power. This feat was achieved through Solo CK Pool, a service for solo miners endowed with lower hash rates or older or less effective hardware. That's pretty cool. I would like to mine a full Bitcoin one day.
Proof of work,
Exactly.
you know.
Hey, something like that. Let's look at some comments before we roll into this thing here. We have BK Crypto in the house, of course. Hang on, let me switch one back here. Uh, by the way, if you have not liked the video yet, please respect yourself and like the video. Follow us on X. I almost gonna
You
say
almost said
Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Follow us on X and Stack Fit, and of course, Stack here on YouTube. Let's get into it. Um, the recycling guy, brother, where have you been,
I
man?
know.
We have not seen you in a minute. Hmm?
It's been out there recycling all those
Nah, bro.
cryptos.
Please recycle your time back in our direction, man. Come hang out with us. Okay. Good morning to you, sir. Hope you have a spectacular week. Right? We have Elvin99 Slacker. He says good morning. Good morning, champion. All right. We have who else is here with us? The black crypto chick.
Mm.
Oh, that black crypto chick. Jeez, I feel like I really have some problems with my reading this day. Old age is running up on me, man. And I'm losing my favorite skill. Uh, Beta hash, that's a lot of money invested there, no?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Pet the
yeah, a
ash.
lot of mining power
Yep.
invested into generating that block there, right? Similarly, this next bull run might make ASIC mining inaccessible to regular everyday people.
Yeah, we've been saying that the beer markets are the best time. It might cost you
Yeah,
a lot of money, but you recover it back in the bull market.
absolutely.
You build when the beer markets come around
Hey, look. So LV says he's also bought some ASICs and have them hosted somewhere.
somewhere.
Tell us where. Tell us. I may or may have not mined one Bitcoin. Tell us the truth, brother. Have you? Okay. All right. So, formerly known as Twitter. Look at that. See, this man knows what time it is. Huh? Formerly known as Twitter. It's so difficult to. It's like BlackRock. The world's biggest asset manager with XY amount of assets
Trillion.
under management. You cannot just say BlackRock. You have to say world's biggest asset manager after that. All right. So Mr. Leisure says, what is our thoughts on GFAL? Do you have a chart?
GFAL.
Yeah.
I'll put up the chats. Oh, chats.
Let's see. Oh yeah, actually. Just what am I thinking? Let's go. GFAL. Never heard of this. But let's whip this up and see what this is about. Oh wow. Look at those alerts.
Somebody has been trading.
Hey, brother, listen. I've been making money over the weekend. I've been reeling in the cash over the weekend. It's been pretty good, pretty amazing. All right, so what was
GFAL.
GFA? I'm stupid, man.
By the way, Bitcoin just had the golden cross over the weekend.
Oh, did it?
So the 50-day crossed the 200-day moving average on the daily chat.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a new
Why do I
coin.
think of GFAL? I mean, without knowing anything about the coin,
It's a new coin.
it looks like something that is sitting in a place where I will put my money into it and wait for a run.
Some
Not
money.
financial advice, obviously, but
Hey,
it looks like
8 days above the 20-day.
hey,
It's not crashing on
sorry.
start.
We're on the weekly chart actually, so
I'll go to one.
we're
Yeah,
way out. Let's roll in a little bit.
4 hours. 4 hours.
24 hours.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go to
All
4
right.
hours.
Let's see.
4 hours one day.
Listen, man, you're hearing from the TA God here himself. Okay, give us your thoughts.
All right. Well, it's getting weak already. It's getting weak.
Is it?
You missed that on the cross, so it's kind of rebalancing right now. So you want to overcome the Fibonacci levels that we have right now, which is above 0.38. Once you cross 0.38 into that 0.50, that strength might come back. RSI is below. What's the RSI there?
Well, RSI is looking to be around 56 there.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah. So
it's not
yeah.
bad.
So it's strong. It's looking like it's about to build back up. Might create a cup and endo type situation.
Mm,
Yep. Yep. So
interesting one.
yeah, interesting one.
And this is what is this? This is BitGet. It's on Alice is on listed on BitGet. Looking at this here,
Yep.
I want to see if I can get some more information on what it is, what do they do, and things like that. All right, so I'll probably be on CoinMarketCap.
Yeah,
But
but just looking at the chats though, it looks quite prime for some day trading
absolutely.
games. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll come back to that. I'm going to pull it up on CoinMarketCap and we can take a bit of a deeper dive. And by the way, if you guys want to have a TA session live, let us know. We can probably pick a different day.
Mm-hmm.
to go live, and we can just all hang out and look at what is out there. What next? What rock pool do we want to get into next? You know, who are we trying to donate our money to in the future? All right, let's push on, brother.
In
Okay.
the world of shitcoinery. Hey.
Absolutely incredible. All right, we'll come back to the comments later on here. So here's the thing. Obviously, Bitcoin has been hanging around for a very long time.
Yep.
We have been talking about Bitcoin for multiple years now. And one of our biggest points that we always harp on is this point of adoption,
Mm.
trying to raise awareness of Bitcoin so that others can participate in this new economy.
Our last video we talked about using tits
Yeah.
to
Oh,
encourage people.
it's not a bad strategy. Okay. We can hire some supermodels to go to the mall wearing a Bitcoin shirt.
Mm.
Should it be two Bitcoin logos or just one Bitcoin logo in the center?
Why is it just a shop? Why can't it just be a nice bra? Okay, let me stop.
I mean, listen, man, I don't want to push the limit like that, man. It's too early for that shit.
It's Monday.
Yes, man. My brain is not fully, I mean, I cannot think of defenses right now.
You
So
gotta start with that energy.
yes, I'm
Ugh.
going to tread with caution. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, we've been talking about adoption forever and ever. Now, here's something that we came across, and I think that is a conversation that is just worth looking at, right?
Okay, yep.
And we would like to get your thoughts on this as well. So this was a Reddit user, and what is it? Internal recipe
Yep.
is his name. And first thing he notes in this write up he did here is that most larger countries, right, like mostly the West, essentially hate Bitcoin. And he clearly, obviously, we all know that it's not because of the value or the risks that are associated with it, but it's just the fact that the reality of Bitcoin is much more simplified, for one, and it's not political.
Mm.
Okay. Because if we're all on a Bitcoin standard and the money supply is fixed, controllable, verifiable, all of these things,
It's not printed out of tin
right?
here.
Exactly. Then the politics will change naturally because at the end of the day, you can only operate in a fixed uh, ledger, if you
Mm-hmm.
will, right? You cannot spend outside of the budget.
Yep.
Um, then I'm going to jump towards the end here because that's where it really becomes, that's the key point that I want to bring up for all of us to discuss, right? So he says, in order for the community to grow, the Bitcoin community to grow, we don't necessarily need new buyers. Rather, we need new users.
Mm, mm, mm.
What does that, or how did you interpret that?
Yeah, I mean, reading the article kind of reflects back on a lot of what we've been saying on our show for quite a while.
Yeah.
Is that a lot of people come to Bitcoin eventually for the gains, for
Right.
the profits, right? But what they eventually realize in the process is that wait a second, this is not just about the gains. This is about fixing society. This is about fixing the problem that we have right now. This
Mm.
is about the establishment and escaping that control that the establishment have on us and getting rid of the constant inflationary impact on our lives. And for us to do that, you can't just chase gains. You can chase gains with the other cryptos, like I showed you guys earlier with GFAL. But if you want to fix the politics, the economy, we need control over money. We need to fix the control over money. We need to fix money.
Mm.
And what it was saying is the way you fix money is not by chasing gains, it's by actually using money the right way.
This is true.
Users, actual users.
Yeah, absolutely. This is true. That is very interesting. Well, I think we still need both
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
this to
I mean,
continue
sure.
growing.
Come on, man. Yeah.
Um, but I think that we need new users
Mm.
in order for new buyers to emerge. This is what I mean by that. Uh, if we claim that something is a superior form of money,
Mm-hmm.
we cannot just tell people about it. I think we need to demonstrate that it is a superior form of money by living in that light,
Mm.
right? Say, for example, a lot of people wonder how maybe they can pay for their bills uh,
Oh, yeah.
using Bitcoin, or right? And how does Bitcoin help them in that situation?
Yep.
When it comes to privacy, right? And actually, here I'll give you guys a good example when it comes to just privacy. We know that I have canceled Amazon. Remember, I was telling you, I've canceled Amazon three
Yep.
times.
Yep.
No, 4 times. Okay. The first time I canceled Amazon Prime, um, I think I went back to purchase something, and maybe I clicked on Prime somewhere in the checkout process, right? And so a little while later, Amazon Prime charges me. I think it was $14 at the time. I'm like, hey, this is, I'm pretty sure I canceled this thing. I canceled it again, and the next 2 times I canceled it, Amazon went out of their way to essentially do I don't want to say brute force, but running through all the gallery of cards, right, that I have on my
Mm-hmm.
phone to still charge me for for this Amazon Prime, even though I don't want it anymore. It is at this point. I mean, they've been sued for this.
Mm-hmm.
Apple has been sued for similar things, so it's not even something that is speculation anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with Bitcoin, there is means of using things like gift cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Getting gift cards on a certain platform where you're able to use your Bitcoin to get a gift card and then make a purchase on Amazon without putting in your personal information. So that's just an example of one of the many ways, right? So I think once the people who were already existing in the Bitcoin economy are able to demonstrate to the everyday person by living it themselves,
Mm-hmm.
then I think we will get growth and adoption at that point. What are your thoughts?
No, I'll add to that example. Overdraft fees, bank fees.
Right.
Putting your money with the bank, and then the bank charging you all sorts of fees, or making it difficult for you to get your money out.
Absolutely.
I'm currently going through that right now. I have to go through multiple steps to get my money out of the bank to buy a car. It's
What are you
crazy.
buying?
Tesla.
Ah, like there was gonna be something else. I should have. I'm kidding.
What
Hey
you
man,
think?
I'm
Go ahead.
excited for you on that one, brother.
Thank you.
You know what I
Thank you.
mean? Yes. Once it gets here, please bring it. Let me go and floor it once or twice. Make sure everything is good. All right. Carry on.
Yeah, but that's the money situation. I'm not paying for that Tesla with my Bitcoin though. I'll let Fiat do that.
Yeah. Don't do
You know.
that. Exactly.
So yeah, that's the point of usage that we're talking about. Just the level of efficiency without the middleman, and that's what Bitcoin provides. Takes away the corruption in
Hmm.
politics, takes away with the control that the banks have on us,
Right.
takes away the old financial system that is just set up for a group of people to constantly make money over your own hard work. That's those are things that Bitcoin do, and that's what a lot of all the other cryptos are trying to copy, but they are just copycats.
Absolutely. Bitcoin solves the money problem, which is really, I think, one of the biggest problems that we have as a society.
Yep.
Okay. Let's look at some comments,
Yep.
and then we'll go from there. All right. So let's jump right into it. So first comment we have here, we have the recycling guy. He says, it's called Twitter. That's actually a good point because when now that it's X, right? When you
Yep.
make a post there, do you say you tweeted? You made a tweet. I'm going to tweet something, or
Mm.
or how do you guys say it now? Mm,
Oh yeah. Do you still tweet on your ex?
exactly.
Good one.
Exactly. Hang on one moment here. I think there is a noise coming from somewhere. Let's. Apologize about this, guys. Carry on, double up.
All
Be
right.
right
All
back. I
right.
gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
gotta
you
go
got
grab my phone there. It's
Yeah.
my
Got to turn off that alarm.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but carry on.
All right. I could just run through the comments in
Oh
the
yeah,
meantime while you're
yes,
gone.
sir.
Yeah.
Sorry about this, folks. Be right back.
Turn off their alarm, man.
Hey, listen,
Exit
brother.
those trades.
I tried my best. I tried my best. All right. Well, moving on then.
All right. Over here, let's see. Love level 99 slacker. Oh, look at that. Is that level 99? Level 99? It said LOL. Yep. And then we have it's him again. Not a full Bitcoin. We got a point one. Oh,
What's that?
level 99 slacker got some point one Bitcoin during his mining. Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Point one is a lot of money.
I was kidding. I should
That's
know
like
why I
$500. That would pay the electric bill.
Definitely.
You know.
Definitely. All right. Pushing on then.
And then we have damn the L. What's up, brother?
Hey, it says gratitude. Good morning and happy Monday. Happy Monday to you, brother.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys have going on this week? We're hanging out with BK Crypto and his squad over the weekend. Incredible, incredible times.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's push on here then. We said we are going to come back to this game, soft living,
Yeah,
GFAL,
GFAL, yeah.
before we go back to the topic at hand.
Oh, I have to say something though. The
Yes.
last bull market, a lot of gaming coins popped up. So you have to
Hmm.
figure out what game is this coin associated with, and if it's really gonna pop.
Exactly. So I whipped up the website here.
Oh, look at that! I'm loving it already.
Would this be considered us shilling these people's whatever?
Hey man, yeah, fuck the SEC.
Okay. Well,
I have
listen.
no money involved, so what the heck?
Hey, listen, man. We're browsing it. Let's see. I guess looks like it's a game token.
Yeah, it's a game
I'm
token.
assuming it's probably going to be like pay while you game or get rewarded in
Yeah,
tokens while you play.
yeah, yeah. That's a
Hey,
whole new industry too, by the way, right?
yeah.
And that's also going to be destabilizing the structures that actually make money off of the gamers.
Hmm.
So you actually play the games and then get the money directed to you directly instead of paying the tournaments and then the tournaments getting a percentage of your gaming. I've not gamed in a long time, but this is really cool deal.
Incredible stuff there. Listen, I have not done any research in the gaming space. Okay, but I will say this from a trading standpoint. Okay, the coin looks like a moneymaker, which I'm assuming everybody wants to make some money on this stuff. Right?
Amen.
Exactly. Well, what are your thoughts on that? On my analysis of this situation by Ray Double Up, getting more users to demonstrate what life is like on the Bitcoin standard in order to further uh, Bitcoin adoption. And we would like to hear from you guys as well. What do you think are the key ingredients to pushing this Bitcoin adoption to that next level
I
or
already told
mass
you.
usage?
I already told you mine, man. I just think we need more women in Bitcoin. Moment we have more women, then I think adoption will go up. That's my answer. I've always been saying that.
Mm. How would that happen?
I already said there are two choices: get more tits selling Bitcoin, or I mean, not selling the actual coin, but getting people to adopt Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other point is because women actually are in charge of most financiers in the house.
Mm.
And it's funny enough, in my relationship, I manage the funds. But in most other relationship, the women manage the funds. They actually know where the money is. And if women start understanding money
Yeah.
and understanding what that Bitcoin is money, you will start seeing a lot more adoptions with families.
I see your point. I see where you're coming from with the approach, the women's approach. I mean, obviously, the when you look at the American consumer base,
Yep.
right, women do a majority of the spending. So I can see how, but I think that for that to happen, there has to be something exciting on the other side that
Hmm.
women are interested in
Hmm.
for them to want to engage in that stuff. And
Okay.
I think that's where the action needs to happen,
Oh, okay.
right? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I guess that's why we're here.
Okay, absolutely. Well, look at that. Let's look at some comments here. Actually, we have some great feedback here from
Kaiser
Kaiser
Satoshi
Satoshi Nakamoto.
Nakamoto.
Okay, let's see if we can fix that problem right now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are about to help us improve this show live right now before we sign out. He says, "Love the show, fellas, but I have a big gripe: volume. I struggle to hear the broadcast without headphones. Is there any way to increase the volume on both of you?" We're just going to do some mic checks right now, folks, and just let us know
Oh Lord.
at what point it sounds great for you. Okay, because I think from now and moving on, we will all be better for it, right? So I'm gonna tweak that there. Let us know when you can hear.
I'll be having some crazy ass loud sound effects sometimes. I don't want to blow out your sound drums.
Well, we can adjust that. Should be fine. Shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem.
Champions! Can you hear that?
There we go. All right. Hey, Kaiser, thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate it. All right. Oh, Demnam L says it's still Twitter to me. It really is Twitter. It really still is Twitter. It cannot be changed. Okay. I don't know why Elon decided to make that
They are
more
trying
private.
to disassociate themselves with Twitter because Twitter was playing that CIA FBI game for the White House for a while.
Right.
So it makes sense, man. They got to exit all that manipulation that Facebook and YouTube and Instagram is doing to people.
Absolutely. All right. Well, look at that. Look at that. It looks like we are audible now. Sorry, folks. We should. I wish we knew because
He
again,
said, yes, keep yelling.
keep yelling. Yeah. Hey, I cannot yell, man. When my voice has a ceiling, it starts sounding like a squeaking kind of. Why did I wear this jacket, bro?
You
I
sweating
do. I
bullets?
know exactly. I don't know why. Anyway,
Hey, it's getting cold out here.
absolutely. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, these are our thoughts on Bitcoin adoption, okay, and where we think it can go from here. Right. So we need more women in Bitcoin, right? And
Yep.
we need Bitcoiners demonstrating what life is like on the Bitcoin standard, is
Yep.
what we'll say.
Yep.
And of course, this will lead to more Bitcoin adoption, which equals more buyers of Bitcoin. And the more people understand it, I think the better we all are for it, right? Double up. We're running out of time here, so
Yes,
let's
sir.
go ahead and wrap this up with some finishing thoughts, sir.
Finishing thoughts. I think if you're a Bitcoiner or if you're into the crypto space, we are all super early
Yeah,
and you are lucky to be in the space, which is why we ask you to like and subscribe. But that said, though, I was around during the early internet days and the the operating system days and all that good stuff.
yeah.
And I was still like high school student back in the day, so I was not able to take advantage of that. This is a new economy forming, guys,
Hey,
and the establishment don't like it. They're gonna push back, but they're gonna have to be forced to adopt it anyway. And that's just why you have the Bitcoin spot ETF. Be careful
absolutely.
out there though. You don't want to go buy the wrong Bitcoin. Just like you don't want to go buy the wrong operating system or get on the wrong internet and get hijacked and get rug pulled.
Exactly. All right, before we go, man, I just wanted to say what's up to some people here. We see the metaverse president in the house, champion. What's up to you? Thanks for joining us today, brother. Really means a lot to us that you come to hang out with us. Okay. We also see Jake Fever, brother. It's been a minute. Where have you been? Okay, bring us some of that money you've been making, man.
Oh, it means last show because last show you made us do a topic.
Oh, yeah, dude. You know, we did a topic. You gave us a topic and we did it, brother. Okay. So please feel free
And
to
we killed it too.
hey, drop another topic in the comments if you want us to
Yes.
do one of those again. Okay. We are in there. Well, our audio is fixed. And thanks to you guys for helping us with our audio. Look at that. We are
Champions.
engineering the whole thing together. Okay. Thank you all. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, please follow us, subscribe to the channel, okay? And we look forward to chatting with you all next Monday. Until next time.
Level 99 Stacker said, how much Bitcoin does the US government have?
Oh, I mean, when you
450,000 or so?
listen, okay, when you talk about people who are armed robbers, let me slow down the music here. When you talk about people who are armed robbers, people who have robbed people of the most bitcoins, think about it. What is it? BitConnect
Yeah.
and all this.
BitConnect!
Stand by, I got you. BitConnect. Yeah, let's go. All right. Well, listen. I think the US has quite a bit. The ones Silk Road.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, listen, they just come and take your bitcoins and now it's theirs.
Yep.
So, yeah. Well, let's wrap it up here.
Yep.
Thank you all for hanging out with us. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, have a spectacular week. Eat your vegetables and drink water. Peace.
Double O. Out.